Hi there, and welcome back to Valley por Vida. Well, Superior Health Plan is bringing mental health and wellness courses to middle and high school students in Hidalgo County, and this is in an effort to offer interactive mental health and wellness digital skills. Now, this is being made available at no cost through a partnership with EverFi Inc. to help students of our Rio Grande Valley community earn an innovative education. Take a look.
Good morning. My name is Sonia Boyd, and I work with Superior Health Plan. I'm the supervisor of community relations. So we're really excited to talk today about a brand new partnership that we have with EverFi. It's a company that provides education on mental health basics, and we're excited to be able to have the entire Hidalgo County be able to access this program. It's very beneficial, especially right now at this time, with pandemic and things that are going on. It's important to talk about not just physical health, but I think mental health is a big aspect of our total well-being. And so we're really excited to bring that to Hidalgo County. It is an amazing thing. It's great. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And, it helps people better understand, how sometimes you might be feeling. We're excited about the connection that we made with EverFi and, how they're able to bring this course to kids in schools virtually. So it's not something like you actually have to go somewhere to learn about this. It can come to you, to your schools. And this is what we're excited about, is being able to provide that benefit to our kiddos in schools. So I think the best person to talk about that is EverFi. I can tell you that it is a 4-week course. It's completed virtually, and our kids can access you'll be able to get like a pre-assessment of what kids think right now before they actually take the course, and what they understand about illnesses, like not illnesses, but for example, depression and anxiety. We all can go through those stages or those things during our lifetime, right? Certain things can actually cause that to happen. And so we want to help children better identify what those feelings are, and like how they can actually reach out to people to talk about this, because that is so important. It's just being able to talk about like how I'm feeling today, just being able to express those types of emotions, so they'll be able to learn more about the basics of what are those feelings, how do I express them, who can I talk to. So I think this is what's the most important thing about this course. Well, for a Superior Health Plan, you can go to our website at www.superiorhealthplan.com. There's lots of great information on there. I think if there's anything that you want to access, our member services or whatever that might be, it's all listed on the website.
Again, these courses are being offered to help improve the learning experience of all students in Hidalgo County, and you can visit the website on your screen if you'd like more information. All right, well, the Better Business Bureau, serving South Texas, has received several inquiries regarding solar panels. What exactly are they? How to use them? Questions on their effectiveness, and so much more. So our team went ahead and spoke with their president for tips on buying solar panels. Take a look.
Good morning. My name is Hilda Martinez, and I'm the president of the Better Business Bureau. The topic today that we're going to talk about is going to be solar panels. What consumers need to be aware of, what they need to find out a little bit more, do research to find out exactly if it's worth installing it at your house or not. First of all, is if you receive a knock on the door, someone trying to sell you a solar panel, you might want to first try to get them as much information before signing a contract. We are experiencing here in the Rio Grande Valley where businesses are going door to door soliciting. However, they're not presenting a actual paper contract. What they're doing is they're asking for the consumers for an email address. They're emailing them the contract and then want them to sign the contract without actually knowing what they're signing. If any kind of door-to-door solicitation, contractors of any kind, you do have 3 business days to cancel the contract, and they should state it in the contract as well. So do your research, find out a little bit more information about the company first before actually committing yourself to signing a contract. Know what you're signing. A lot of these contracts also state that they will be using your home, so be very cautious about that. Talk to your bank, find out a little bit more information from your bank about this, or your mortgage company. Find out a little bit more information also on your homeowner's insurance. If you're allowed to use these solar panels on your roof, is that going to affect your insurance or not? So try to do a little research, find out a little bit more, like I said, about the company as well, and find out if it's actually worth you, if you're going to be saving, depending on the square footage of your house as well. The square footage of a house makes a big difference on your solar panel. If you live in a small house, it might not make a difference. You might not save money. If you do live in a larger home, then yeah, you might end up having to save, you might save some money, but there's no guarantee. A lot of consumer complaints that basically are out there is misrepresentation of the contract. Also, claiming that you're going to save thousands and thousands of dollars on your electric bill, and some of it is not true. It also depends on how they install your solar panel. Some of it says that there are also federal tax credit. That's a little deceiving too. You need to find out a little bit more information about the federal tax credit on your income tax return to see if it's going to be worth you having it. You know, just do a little research, and if you have any questions or any concerns about a specific company, always check out that information with your Better Business Bureau. We'll be more than glad to give you assistance, guide you exactly what you need to do, how to do your research, information about the company, if the company's even in the area or if they're located elsewhere. Are you going to have problems with guarantee as well? So, you know, find out a little bit more information about the business as well. Like I said, we'll be more than glad to guide you, to give you some assistance regarding exactly what kind of report we have on that specific company. And if give you a little bit more information as far as the contract itself, maybe we can give you a little guide of exactly what you're signing. So, you know, check it out first before you actually do any business. Call the Better Business Bureau at 956-969-1804. We'll be more than glad to give you some assistance and information regarding the business itself.
Again, their team is always happy to help, and we hope you keep in mind these helpful tips when considering the purchase of solar panels for your home or office. You can feel free to drop by the Better Business Bureau's office in Weslaco, or you can always give their team a call if you'd like more information and tips on buying solar panels. All right, well, that is all of our time for now. We want to thank you again so much for joining us this morning, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow because we'll have a lot more in store for you. We'll also be learning about new Veterans Assistance programs that will help heroes right here in the Rio Grande Valley. We'll also get details on a fun outdoor sport that's socially distant and fun for the whole family. Plus, we'll check in with our friends over at Texas State Technical College for info on a new program that will benefit students of our Valley community. Now, don't forget to follow our team on social media if you'd like exclusive behind-the-scenes sneak peeks at what we're filming for the show. And of course, you can always visit valleycentral.com if you'd like to rewatch some of today's segments. We've got all of that and so much more tomorrow on Valley por Vida.